Halo's latest GPS fence, the 3rd generation Halo 3 collar, packs some serious upgrades, especially in the GPS tech and pinpointing your dog's location. Links in the description. The standout feature, the PrecisionGPS, now available in the Halo 2 Plus as well. That leaves durability and fit as the only real reasons to make the jump from a 2 Plus to a 3. Let's test them out. The Halo 3 comes with a crimping kit for its PerfectFit feature. The idea is that you can easily tweak the collar length as your pup grows into the lovely lady or dashing gentleman that they're destined to be. The collar looks pretty much like its predecessor, the Halo 2 Plus. The leash hook has shifted a bit, and both the correction prongs and the collar claim to be tougher. But here's the real star, a magnetic charging base. It sidesteps the whole mess with dirt and debris that plagued the old USB charging port. Are these true upgrades or just small tweaks you could easily pass on? Let's find out. First up, my top pick, the charging base. It uses a USB-C cable to link to a power brick, which isn't in the box by the way. Very Apple. The collar snaps right onto the base, no fuss. But it's not just about ease. This new setup offers solid defense against dirt and grime sneaking into the charging port. So, unlike the Halo 2 Plus with its USB port simply capped with a silicone flap, this one's sealed tight. I love it. Now, let's talk about getting that perfect fit. First, you scan a QR code that leads you to a how-to video. Seems simple enough. You try on the collar, find your fit, snip off the extra strap, spread the crimp open to 90 degrees, slide the strap end into the crimp, and give it a solid squeeze with the crimper. Bob's your uncle. But here's how it really played out. Finding the right fit isn't a one and done thing. It's like a loop of try, adjust, retry, because the strap's made of silicone, not the slickest material sliding over itself. So expect to put it on, take it off, tweak it, and repeat. It took me around 7 minutes. And good luck if you're dealing with an actual dog here. Once the fit's sorted, I cut off the extra strap and got to widening that crimp to the suggested 90 degrees. It came at about 60 degrees. Why it didn't arrive at 90 degrees is anyone's guess. A heads up, use a tool to widen it. Trust me, you don't want to risk your fingertips. It's sharp. Finally, the strap goes into the crimp, then a squeeze with the crimper, and you're golden. The end result is clean. Just tuck the extra bit away and you're all set. Next, let's talk prongs. The Halo 3 boasts stronger static correction prongs. If you've owned older Halos, you may have been cursed with a broken prong. These tiny things can get stuck in the collar, and they're a pain to get out. At a glance, these new prongs look pretty much the same as the old ones, blue for the 2 Plus and yellow for the 3. But if you look closer, you'll see that these new prongs have beefier threads. I'll show you how to install the prongs correctly. First things first, take off those caps. Now, here's the crucial bit. Install the prongs by hand. Seriously, leave the tools in the drawer. You might wreck the collar otherwise. Twist it gently into place. No need to crank it down like you're trying to secure Fort Knox. And hey, static correction isn't a must. If your dog gets the hang of the training without it, you can skip it. I've tried it on myself, and it's not a tickle.
All right, so let's do a good old tie myself to a tree and give it all I got test. Let's see how it goes. Alright, so hopefully none of them ever saw that. They probably heard it and wonder what was going on, but no big deal. Anyway, I just want to give a word to the comfort of this collar. I'd say it's pretty darn comfortable, despite having these static correction prongs on here. Granted, I have the shorter ones for, shorter haired dogs in right now. You can't really seal them, like I know that they're there, but they're really not uncomfortable even with that kind of strong tug there. So that's, definitely a plus. I know some of the other collars out there definitely have, bigger prongs that are, you can feel a little bit more. So, considering they put that loop leash on the collar, it's nice to know the collar is pretty comfortable, and even despite the prongs not all that painful or even uncomfortable to wear, it's pretty comfortable.
So, how does the Halo 3 fare in the real world? Pretty darn well, I must say. Even with the prongs in, the collar's not a torture device or anything. I could feel them, but it's not so bad, even when I tugged hard. Now, about that leash hook. I said in the unboxing it seemed improved. Nah, scratch that. If anything, it's a little more awkward now. Want the full scoop on the Halo 3? Check the description. My complete review is down there. So, here's the deal. Is shelling out about $700 as I'm filming for a Halo 3 worth ditching your old Halo 2 Plus? In my book, it could be. The Halo 3 is solid, well designed, and finally, something I can confidently recommend. And the PrecisionGPS was rolled out to the 2 Plus as well. That said, if you've been wrestling with issues like collar fit, weak prongs, or charging hassles, this upgrade has your back. Before you dash off, click the link in the description for the best price on the Halo 3 collar. Catch you later, and keep those tails wagging.